fix that later.
Sure will.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, welcome. Fuck.
I'm trying to pull us up here.
I love your enthusiasm today.
Total enthusiasm. Worked my fucking ass off today.
Oh yeah, no, same lately. It's just been.
Yeah, no, it's not lately for me. It's today. I don't fucking like it.
Just today.
Just today. I don't fucking like it. I don't recommend it.
Oh, look who's back.
Pat. Hey, buddy.
I did get in touch with Pat a couple of days ago. He has been around. He has been watching the show. He's told me that he has been watching.
That's why it's all fucking there.
Yeah. Good to see you, Pat.
Welcome.
Welcome back. I know this is bad, but it made me laugh when I read.
It was funny.
It was funny because
I lost it.
Suicidal tendencies.
Oh yeah, Mike Beer fell for You Can't Bring Me Down.
During Can't Bring Me Down falls off the stage, and I'm like, I know we're not supposed to laugh.
But we will.
But out of all the songs to fall, okay, if it fell off of like something else,
yeah, for sure. Feel like shit, or Can't Bring Me Down. Feel like shit, or institutionalized.
Yeah, it's just like all of a sudden it's like, yeah, Can't Bring Me Down. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, don't laugh. I didn't even watch any of it. All I did was read the headline of that article, and I was like, there's nothing more to read about that. I'm like, okay, a dude fell, but it's ironic, and it made me laugh.
It was funny.
It was funny. What was the other thing that came up this?
There's that one about that guy said Zach Wilde doing backing tracks.
Okay, there was that. Okay, let me get something straight on that one.
I think I might be on the same page as you as that one.
One, not as songs. So, but the second one is Pantera has always had backing tracks.
Have they?
You listen to there's more than one guitar going.
Is there?
Yeah, if you listen to the album or any of the music, it wasn't always you'd hear guitars during the.
Well, it's not the fact. It wasn't the no. I read that fucking article.
I didn't even read it, so
it was they were fucking saying because fucking Zach Wilde's fingering wasn't in the proper spot for his pitch harmonics, and fucking he had his back turned to the crowd a lot. Number one, Zach Wilde's been playing pitch harmonics since he came out with Ozzy Osbourne back in No Rest for the Wicked. He's played pinch harmonics all his whole entire career, and he's always turned his back to play to his amps, facing his amps while he's fucking playing. It's nothing new.
This is true.
It is nothing new.
I did watch Pantera's first show
with Zach and
Charlie, and yeah, he does do that.
He always did. I don't know if you remember. I mean, I like watching Black Label Society, and he was always he'd always, as much as Ozzy did his leapfrog, Zach would turn around and fucking play the. It was just something that he does. He just turns around and plays with his amps.
Yeah, so obviously he's doing something. That's almost like, why don't we just say fucking Eddie Van Halen fucking used backing tracks because he turned his back.
Exactly. Well, he turned his back so no one can see him. Oh, so, then again, one guy gets so no one can see him finger tap.
Yeah. Okay. Now this guy says that his finger, like, this is probably some fucking basement dwelling fucking guitar player that's fucking studied who thinks Dimebag's fucking God.
No, it's some
But I'm just saying that knows the fingering and all this other stuff, knows every Pantera song ever written.
No, that's some high school kid. Some high school kid loser in his mommy's basement doing everything.
No, but I'm just saying, did it ever occur to
the person,
this person, that maybe Zach was tuned differently? He is. Zach is not only a Lego maniac, he's in pitch. Yeah. What about tuning?
I'm sure he would do. I'm sure.
What if his tuning's different and he adjusts on the fretboard to it?
Oh yeah,
Because he
right. I get it. Instead of tuning the string, just move your hand up a step or two instead of dropping your string.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because sometimes songs have different tunings and whatever and things like that for different sounds. Did it ever occur to him that
I never thought of that, but that's a good point. Because I think he said they sounded muddy or something like that. And now that you mention it, it could be because he probably tuned his strings to a lower tuning and they sound muddy.
It could be. It could be something like that. It could be anything like that. It just like, I'm like, what the fuck, man?
But it's just those armchair fucking athletes, right? The ones that'll sit back and can pick everything apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that's what's Zach. Another thing I saw on the face page there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but apparently the whole new Crew album was written by AI.
I did not see that.
I did not send it to you.
Okay, I did not read that one.
I read that one where I was getting my.
Who's saying this though?
I didn't go into it. I just read the title.
Okay.
I didn't get into it. I mean, if Bob Rocklet's saying it, then no. It's just there's that maybe I did send it to the face page. They sent our page.
No, I didn't see it.
No.
I know I was posting a lot of shit. This one, 40 years ago, lick it up.
I know, right?
40 years ago, Kiss took off their makeup.
That's right. And I saw about that video, so I forget what it was, an interview or something. But if you look at it, it makes sense because you watch the way Gene is, he's like he's in it. Because he's still the demon. He's not getting used to his makeup. He didn't like the idea of taking the makeup off.
Yeah. 4 years ago. I looked into this. This is one of those times where I actually did research. And I looked it up.
Go.
And I was looking up where it gave 10 metal albums that that changed their sound for an album.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't read into it.
I did. And then I got through it all.
I actually had I did read about that headline, but I had to read it 3 times, so I was gonna make it wasn't me. How they change sounds and I don't get it. Okay. And then I saw the picture. I thought, oh, then it made sense.
And it was just like every one of them. So it was some of the big ones that we know: Slayer, Diablos, and Musica.
I like that one personally.
I did. Kiss, Elder.
Oh, the Elder?
Yeah, the Elder.
You want to go that route?
We don't need to talk about that one. We've talked about that one up and down.
I would have thought fucking personally. I would have thought Carnival of Souls rather than the Elder. They didn't change their sound for the Elder. They got a little lamer, but it was still Kiss. You can still the Carnival of Souls. They went grunge, and I did not like it.
But you can see that the Elder was done during the peak.
Well, they were already coming down. They're already falling down. What happened was because Destroyer Dynasty came, and then Unmasked came out, and with all that pop music and crap, the fans were leaving them. And so what they wanted to do, they wanted to get Bob Ezra in there to make another Destroyer to bring them back up to the top.
Yeah. Which is funny because that's what they figured Slayer was trying to do with Diablos.
Was it?
They think that because it did have a little bit of a new metal sound to it, and they think that they were trying to do that. They were trying to catch the wave of.
We're trying to keep up with the times.
Yeah, trying to keep up.
Keeping relevant.
Yeah, trying to keep relevant. They think that they were trying to do that, but you know what? Unless you actually go and talk to these guys and
You
say,
never,
"What were you thinking?"
yeah, you never know.
Unless you actually say that to them. And now that Slayer's done, they might just tell you the truth.
They might.
And like you're just like, you can go to Gary King and you can be like, "Dude, what were you thinking?" And then they'll tell you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The other one was Machine Head in 2018. They started adding in rap, some new metal, a little bit of progressive. And that was in 2018. Whereas they were always kind of they were just kind of really heavy. I wouldn't say they were thrashy, but
I found them more like hard rock metal.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah. But then they tried to get the whole new metal thing. It came up a lot in some of these guys.
Was everybody trying to go new metal?
Yeah, or trying to, or would try to like, oh hey, I kind of like the sound of that.
Yeah.
And then they try to add it into their own stuff, and it just doesn't work. A big one that we've talked about many times on this one, Generation Swine.
Oh, the Crew.
Oh no, they said Generation Swine.
Wow.
Oh, I wasn't even. I wrote it down, dude. No, Generation. I'm thinking Motley Crue.
Oh no.
I would have said that one before Generation Swine.
But they didn't change their sound. They changed. It was a pretty lame sounding album. That was a terrible album.
Generation Swine.
Yeah, that was the first one with Vince back after they kicked him out.
And
or it was the one before they kicked it. I don't know. I haven't seen The Dirt in a while.
No, but they didn't go that far in The Dirt. They never went to Generation Swine. They never went anything past Dr. Feelgood. It was up to Dr. Feelgood, and that was it.
Oh, was it? No, because they mentioned John Corabi in it. Very briefly.
Sonically, new metal were heavy, but riff-wise not. They were heavy, but riff-wise wasn't heavy. Anthrax incorporated new styles, worked for the most part. John Bush is a good singer, but yeah, Anthrax was kind of boring with him. It kind of just Anthrax tried to go. They tried to up the game of trying to become more radio friendly and stuff like
commercial.
That. They tried to get very commercial. They tried to follow Metallica.
Tried to catch the wave.
Yeah, they tried to catch that wave.
I mean, really, Anthrax never really did. I mean, I guess if you catch a wave of success,
it
why not?
Didn't work.
Anthrax has always done well for themselves. I would imagine.
Oh, that album,
Generation
Swine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that song. Brandon was. I know it's a personal song.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it was terrible. Show to the Devil, 97. It was just it was just old song, new sound.
Yeah.
Glitter. That was Beauty. These songs were terrible.
They sure fucking were.
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh yeah, no, they were not good.
No,
but I would almost put Motley Crue.
That's a good one.
We've talked
aside from
different sound,
and
fans didn't care for it
because it wasn't Vince.
And the sound was different too.
I guess it was a little heavier.
It was a little heavier, full guitar sound because Corabi was playing as well as singing.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave it a much bigger sound. Let's say not full, but bigger sound. There was other bands like Trivium. They were pretty big in that within their sound, but they went an unrefined prog rock or metal sound, and and for some reason it just didn't work for them. A big one, and I remember this one, was in '88, Celtic Frost, the album in '88, Cold Lake. They went from an extreme metal type thing, like Pioneers.
I remember.
And they went to like almost like a hair metal type thing.
Did they?
Yes. And
Pantera did that.
They went the other way though.
They went the other way, exactly.
They went to
from glam to metal.
To metal. Yeah. Morbid Angel in 2011 went from death metal to an industrial thing and like didn't even have a drummer and went with a drum machine.
Really?
Yeah. Or they had a drum machine with a drummer going on. This one was number 10 on their list was Destruction, which is like a lot of people call part of the Pentonic Four. So you had Destruction, Creator, Sodom, and Tankard. All these German thrash bands, that were doing the same thing as the ones that were in the U.S.
Yeah.
They went from a full-on thrash pioneer band to groove metal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just totally wrong. I was never into Destruction. As far as all the
I'm into total destruction.
As far as the whole those German ones went, I only liked Creator.
Creator was good, yeah. I dug them.
But then I started looking into all these things, and every one of these bands that was on this 10 things of bands that changed their sound, there was one common thread.
What?
Lineup change. Every one of them. The Elder.
Eric Carr just came in.
Eric Carr just came in.
I remember Paul Stanley book when he was reading that while I was at I had the Rona there. He was saying that Eric Carr came up to him after the Elder and said, "Dude, I didn't sign on for this."
Yeah, so it's just weird that they the Slayer one.
Yeah.
Dave Lombardo was out.
Mm-hmm.
Generation Swine, they were going through changes like.
Well, Vince just came back.
Just came back, but I think Tommy Lee was out.
Or going out because I was doing the Methods of Mayhem or whatever.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I don't know if he was that one or not. I can't remember, but they were going
because I know he wasn't there for that other piece of crap album that they put out, the tattoo one.
Yeah. Oh, New Tattoo.
New Tattoo. He wasn't there. It was Randy Castillo on the fucking drums for that.
Yeah. The Trivia one had lineup changes. Every one of these bands had lineup changes, and it's just like
I got one for you. That's not on your list. Think of the blackout years of Alice Cooper, the early '80s.
Yeah.
Look when he did Flush the Fashion. That is completely '80s fucking pop techno type album.
Is that the one that has clones on it?
Yes.
That's the only song I liked off of that album.
I'd take the whole album myself.
Did you?
I haven't listened to it in a while, but I do remember the Blackout albums, Flush the Fashion and Special Forces were my two favorite. Those two I could listen to for the full straight through. But yeah, it was more of an '80s fucking because it was released in 1980s, more like a Devo type.
Yeah. It did.
With Alice Cooper singing, but he totally changed his sound there. But, and granted, he was almost down and out. We're doing some live investigation.
Yeah. It doesn't come up on the.
So if anybody out there is listening right now that's sitting there later and they want to be an intern and push buttons, you just drop us a line or something, we'll get you in. Anyhow.
Yeah, Voivod's Angel Rat, which was that was right after Voivod, that was their album right after the one that had Astronomy Domain.
Never liked Voivod myself.
Yeah, they're very prog type deal. That I liked that one.
Our big tall friend that we won't call Ben, he dug them.
Yeah, he did. He was, yeah, I know he was totally into them. No, I liked that. It was a little bit different of that one, but trying to think what that name of that album was. The one that put Voivod on the map.
This is where I'm going to talk now, just so there's not dead air. So those of you watching, this show is still going. We're just doing research.
Yeah, it will come up right away. Astronomy Don't Mind was the name of the song. Nothing Face, that's what it was called in '89. And then Angel Rat came out after it and it was like totally different. But I liked it. It was still, to me, it was still Voivod, but it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the same as Faith No More has never released the same album.
No.
It's still Faith No More, but it's different. Yeah, Nothing Face. Yeah, there's that.
I'll tell you who done the same album over and over again and got away with it. The fucking Ramones.
The first 4 years, I think they brought out 5 albums in 4 years.
Well, it's all the same shit. It's fucking great. But then again, you can take this coin and you can flip it and you can come up the tail end of it and say the other fucking band that made the same album over and over again that really pisses me off is AC fucking DC.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say the first time.
You know, one side of the coin, you got the Ramones who mastered to make it, and then you got this fucking old man in a schoolboy outfit. Fucking, no, it's no. Time to give it up. Anyways.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what caught me on that.
I watched the Ramones, a show from 1977.
Yeah.
It was they basically played like a 30-minute set. There were so many fucking songs in that 30-minute set. I'm just like, so the Electro Jets, we basically have a 35-minute set. We have like 10 songs in it. The Ramones played a 30-minute set, and it was like 20-something songs. It was like a full, what you would see now with these guys that play like these 2-hour shows, and they play like 20-something songs in 30 minutes.
And the only way you know they're different is the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's just it. Freaking the bass player going 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was just like boom, 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 song after song, and I'm like just watching this, and I'm like, I was like fucking deer in the headlights watching this, and I'm like, fuck, another one, fuck, another one, another one, and I'm just like, I'm not even playing, and I'm getting tired. I'm like, I would be fucking so tired. Maybe if I was at their age at that point, so they're like mid-20s, maybe I could play that many songs that long.
Maybe.
Well, you got to remember, there's the high of being on stage and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I say that now when I'm sitting in, in my kitchen or in the living room, whatever, watching them play this. And I'd be like, what the actual fuck? Like, how do you keep going? And then I'm just like, that's just me being lazy right here. But if I was up on that stage, yeah, I'd be fucking just giving her. What are you laughing at?
I was sitting around the other day.
Of course you were.
Of course I was. And I was maybe a little tweaked up. But I started looking around. Like, I don't know how I got to it, but there's this place down in the States that sells Kiss replica costumes.
Oh, fuck.
I shit you not, dude. No, I'm not gonna. But all day I'm thinking, but I wanna.
Yeah.
No, I don't wanna. So I kind of emailed and said how much for a Gene Simmons destroyer suit.
What have they got?
I don't know. He hasn't sent me yet.
Oh, fuck. They haven't talked to you.
No, I sent them the email today.
Okay. I'm curious of this now. I want to know.
It's a fucking website.
And they don't. So it's like So they're custom made. So you give them measurements type deal, or
Yeah, you take your own measurements and shit.
Okay. I'd be really curious of that. Because I'm like, I would go to like do like karaoke and show up.
You fucking right,
show up in Ace Freely.
You
Fuck, I would even show up as fucking the Catman.
I saw that. If you get the Catman, you get the vest and the fucking shoe.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Yeah. No. Yeah. What was I thinking about?
Here, take a look.
Oh wow. Just a second here. We can do this.
Can we do this? Replica.
Talking to
All right,
people.
all right, we're still talking to people. We're digging up this Kiss site because some dumbass like me might actually just buy one of the suits. Why? I don't know. Just because I can have one.
There we go. So then we do this guy here. So this is what people are seeing. The same thing we are.
Okay, they can hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now they aren't fucking listening. They can go fuck themselves. But
so
no,
this is the one here.
Well, that's that. No, I don't want that one. That's the
Oh.
fucking. That's monster version. I want the fucking
That's
the
demon.
destroyer. Yeah, I want
that's
the destroyer version. That's monster. Even though it does look pretty cool, like Peter Criss. I mean, come on, or Eric Singer's. The vest.
Yeah.
He does,
okay. Yeah.
He doesn't wear boots. He plays drums.
That's right. There's the full on.
Well, there's one of them.
Spaceman right there.
You get the destroyer. You get the Dynasty version too, which is what I get if I.
Isn't that the one where you
with
had
the big white
rings?
cape on the side?
Oh, he had the big cape too.
Yeah,
Yes. 50% off. Sneakers.
I never looked at the sneaker.
Oh, it's all got new Kiss there, and yeah, the sneaker.
Yeah, but it's still the same color as fucking as the originals.
So he there. Where's what is that? That's
That looks like more like the Creatures of the Night.
Creatures. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He does the Creatures of the Night, the lightning bolt, and
yeah, it looks like it's the Creatures of the Night outfit.
yeah, I can see that.
Well, they go up.
Oh, see all.
Yeah, see all. There you go.
Oh wow.
Like, look at that. Kiss Lick It Up official leather jacket.
Oh wow. And this guy just custom.
These guys build this shit, man. There's Demon's Love Gun costume.
Oh, with the he's got a cape too.
He's got a little bit of a cape going.
Love gun leather jacket. Kiss Army.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, there's the
Dynasty with the cape.
The Demon Creatures is actually pretty cool too.
Sonic Boom.
Either way, they all look good. Gene's got some pretty cool shit. I saw the Dynasty one. It looked pretty badass.
The only one that I can think of when you look at these, like if you were, like I said, you go to one of these places and you put that on.
Yeah.
I think Ace is the only one that's going to be really recognizable. You come in, you walk around wearing a Gene Simmons costume, unless you got the face paint.
Yeah, of course.
You're not going to recognize it.
No,
but
they're
if
not.
you're wearing Ace, people are going to recognize that.
I don't think so either. I don't think they'll think it's a costume until the face paint. You know how if you're working with somebody all the fucking time and that's all you do is work with them, and then one day you're in the grocery store and they say, "Hey, how's it going?" And you're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Because you're just not in the right. Because it's not in the right context. And without the face paint, nobody would know it would be a Kiss outfit.
I think the funny thing has happened to me.
What?
That happened to me the other day. A couple weeks ago. And I was just looking at what's going on here today.
Yes, I wanted a ninja outfit when I was a fucking kid.
In the 80s? Oh, fuck yeah.
Who didn't?
Who didn't?
Fucking did. You had the turtle outfit. The turtle.
Oh, I had a turtle outfit for no reason.
You had the turtle masks.
Yeah, I had some turtle masks.
And we ate someone's houses in the turtle masks.
No. We did that too. I'm thinking of the time we had them. You came in and you picked me up my place and we shoved them in our pockets or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were gonna go over to how do we phrase this without getting sued? Bales of hay.
Yeah. Oh, Carrie's place. She ain't gonna sue us. Stephen Carrie's place.
And we're gonna play with a
Ouija board,
magical game board piece.
Ouija board. That's what we're.
Yeah, we're gonna play with this Ouija board.
He's gonna speak in tongues, and I'm gonna translate.
Yeah, and just so we don't get sued. I remember this, and then so I sneak off. I go out the front door.
You gotta stop. Because someone was on acid at the same time too.
Which one was it?
The one we won't name Ben.
Was he there that time?
That's when we scared the shit out of him.
Okay, I didn't know if he was there. I just remember the part that I remember. I can't remember who. I don't remember who the participants were.
Yeah.
I remember cheating on it.
Well, yeah, we were cheating on it. I remember.
And making it do things.
I remember it pushing, yeah.
And I remember like, okay, I'm out because you can only fit so many people around the thing. I'm like, okay, I'm out. And then I go out the front door. I sneak around the back. I put a fucking mask on. I put this fucking mask on. And then I just stand in the dark in the fucking veranda sliding door thing.
Yeah.
Just like.
But I remember we were sitting there and we were, because the guy we're not going to name Ben, we were sitting there playing it, we were pushing it, and we were asking questions like, is someone going to die if they leave here? We push it to yes. And fucking, and Ben was like, oh, fuck no, dude, because he was high as a kite too at the time. I think he was on acid at the time. Oh, fuck. And he's like, I'm fucking high. Don't go, Ben. You can't go. Don't go. We want you to die, buddy. Stay. So he went outside. He stood there in the fucking. He stood there in the driveway having a smoke, or I think they were having the smoke or just tripping out. And we came and we put on the fucking thing and stuck around back, and we fucking scared the living shit out of him.
I gotta look something up here.
What's up?
What Pat just said.
What do you say?
Joe Kasugi.
Oh, I got the YouTube thing up, not the fucking Facebook thing.
Oh, he was just some martial artist that did ninja movies. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was going to send us to some other Rita McNeil thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Pat was in the death metal band with the goth makeup, or not the goth. What do they call it? The white
Kabuki?
No, the white death metal.
Oh, the death metal. I don't know what they call it. The death metal makeup.
I'm lost of words. Maybe I should have another drink.
Yeah, I would.
Corpse makeup. That's what they call it.
There we go. We got no comments on the face page.
Watching the
I think
wearing corpse makeup and walking into A&W. I'm sure you've told this story on here about the zombie show in Vancouver.
The zombie show in Vancouver.
With the blood on the bed sheets.
Oh, the zombie fest that we played in. Oh, fuck yeah. We played that fucking some zombie fest. We played Zombie Fest in Abbotsford with Never Another.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
that was with...
I don't remember who it was with, but we got screwed out of money out of that.
Yeah, I remember that was with... what's her name from Vancouver, Dusty, her band.
Yeah, Kill Matilda.
Killed Matilda.
Yeah, it was that, and then fucking for some reason he said, "Okay, I'll pay you at the Red Room next weekend. You guys come play the show at the Red Room next weekend. Another Zombie Fest." So I said, "Okay." So we went. So me being me, I ain't fucking getting liquored up and driving home. So I rented a hotel room. Well, apparently I rented a hotel room for everybody. So fucking in we went, and we're all getting ready. Fucking by the time we left the fucking hotel room, there's so much fucking blood on these fucking white towels, hotel towels. So we just left and we go down and we're coming up. We're going down the elevator or something. And some old guys got on it, and fucking Todd said, "Are you guys on this floor too?" And they're like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I think it'd probably be wise if you asked for to change to a different floor." Yeah, because we got pretty loud that fucking night. But there's so much fucking blood. There, the fucking the carpet on the floor was just squishing beer every time you fucking step. There's blood fucking everywhere. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm getting charged for this. Nope, not one fucking charge whatsoever.
That's fucking awesome. Because you're a fan.
Yeah, of?
And you know her full name, Haxons.
Oh, Ash Costello, yeah.
Yeah. Have you listened to the new album?
By
The Haxons.
Which one? Probably.
It's called The Dead and the Restless.
Oh no, I haven't heard that one yet. That just came out.
Yeah, it just came out last Friday, I believe. I was just asking you.
I've been sitting there at fucking home just so I put YouTube, I put the videos on, and they fucking just come fucking one right after the other. But yeah.
Whereas I do all my new music through the Spotify.
I usually do too.
I sit there.
But somehow I saw that oh yeah, I'm a fan of hers on Facebook or something. I fucking checked about everything and it said my new favorite album. So
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
No, I went through that way. I go through them that way, and
you gave it a listen?
I gave one song a listen. I thought it was just released as a single, but it looks like the whole album has come out. So
all right.
It was an all right song.
Yeah, they're all right. I don't mind them. I like New Year's Day better, but they're a little heavier. But the one with Little Piggy there ain't so bad.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy it. As I was going through all.
Don't you talk about my future ex-wife that way.
We don't have anything for. We need to get something for like our 8:30 time slot, but
yeah, we need to get something. We'll get something sometime soon.
I was gonna talk to you off air, but how do they compare it to Silverchair? I just wrote this 2 times. How long it takes for the message to send? Silverchair to who? I don't understand.
Okay. And don't be saying us no more fucking Rita McNeil stuff. I don't trust Pat anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Every time he talks gibberish or he talks in tongues, I figure it's going to take us to Rita. And we don't want that. What are we doing?
That was me. Silverchair and who? Like, who's he compared? Like, Silverchair and, like, the Haxons or Silverchair and...
39.9 seconds of delay.
I love it. Right down to the fucking millisecond.
Well, we thought it was a 7 second.
I thought it was 7.
Apparently it's a lot more. So the power could go out and you'll still have 30 seconds left coming to you.
39 seconds.
But Craig Monk could not pay his hydro bill or his internet bill, and then you'll have an extra 30 seconds coming your way.
It's not me. It's the whatever this is.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying you could not pay your bill, get cut off, and they'd still have an extra 30 seconds coming their way.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or 39.89 seconds coming their way.
Silverchair. That's what you come up with. Silverchair.
Death metal pack.
Yeah.
Silverchair. But we did miss you, buddy.
Yeah, we have. I told him to.
Yeah.
But
Kind of like a bro love.
let me tell you something about the Silverchair.
Do we need to?
They are so fucking boring to play.
I thought we were gonna need the rant.
No, there's no rant there. It's just maybe it was just the song that we were doing by them when I was playing with the fucking Decades band.
Yeah.
It was just like, fuck, this is fucking boring. I'm like, I can't even fucking put fills into this thing. You can get a message to the moon faster. Yeah. It was just really boring. And the funny thing is, but it was still better than playing the short little blonde haired guy's favorite fucking song.
Oh, Superman.
By the Three Doors Down.
Three Doors.
That is the fucking worst song in the world.
I hate that song.
It is fucking okay. Ramones,
I hated it back when it came out, and I still hate it to this day.
Ramones, 3 chords.
Right.
AC/DC, 3 chords. Who else would be a 3-chord band? I can almost honestly Wednesday. You can categorize Wednesday as a 3-chord.
You would, because there ain't much fucking riffs in the fucking.
There's not
song.
much to them, but you can also say that it's a 3-chord song. They're like 4 or 5, but it's still a 3-chord.
It's a simple, basic.
Yeah, they're basic. I would almost say Motorhead.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, we're gonna fucking do this shit.
There we go. Good.
Just because you have fucking 3 chords and you fucking change the tempo of them and try to make a fucking simple ass shit song fucking longer doesn't make it better. It was still bullshit. It was still fucking 3 chords and it was just played differently. And it was just like, oh, this is so fucking boring, but you're trying to make like these, you try to compromise with these other guys in the band, and it was more or less just kind of compromise with the fucking guitar player because he has to talk about his fucking pickups and his fucking.
They all have to talk about their pickups.
Yeah, if a guy doesn't talk about his pickups, he's not a real guitar player.
That's
right.
right.
I tell you that.
Or his sweet picking, or his pickups,
or his pickups, or how this guitar may be an investment at one point in time. There was that one. This guy, he has like these Ibanez guitars that are like fucking from Japan or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking Steve Vai fucking handle in it, and it was just like, what the actual fuck? I'm like, I don't fucking care. Talk to me later about it. But when I'm fucking here to practice, I want to fucking practice. I don't want to hear about your fucking pickups.
Pickups or your fucking or some part of your fucking.
I made that fucking mistake with a lead guitar player from fucking Never Another. Love the guy, I do. But I actually fucking made the actual mistake of when he bought a new head and he aired it for the first time at a fucking bowling alley show. And I was helping him with his gear out to the car. And I was like, dude, you sound really fucking heavy today. And he's like, yeah, it was all because of me and my fucking head that I bought.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I will never forget that. It was fucking awesome.
Well, look at that time we played Never Another, played that place in Surrey, and Ben came out to it. And we're all standing up there, having standing.
I was out in Surrey.
Yeah, that's what I said. We played out in Surrey, and Ben came to it. And then and Ben was like, wow, you great. What kind of guitars? I said, I don't fucking know, dude. And he's like, but if you want to talk to him about it, dude, you're on your own.
Yeah, you're on your own.
If he comes out here and starts talking to you, you ask him one thing about his guitar, you're on your own. And he's like, yeah, and then sure as shit, Rick comes out, and he's like, Ben's like, wow, really great guitar. It's And then they both start going back and forth to each other. It's like, you're on your own. Exactly. All right. See you guys later.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, bass player. Click.
That's right.
Though I have met other bass players that have like fucking full on fucking pedal boards.
Yep. And you know what? So do I.
You have something built in.
That's exactly fucking thing. Put whatever point on it.
Because there was a guy that I know met that he has an octave pedal.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, it's just. I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm like, yeah, I can almost see myself having one. But then, I have a drink and then.
What does the octave pedal do?
Just takes it down an octave.
Oh, cool.
So it gives you a deeper sound. That's all it is.
Oh, nice.
I have gone and I have researched certain bass players that I like their sound. And I've learned to tune it in. I don't think I'll use their pedals because they use pedals to make all the sounds that they have. One of them being Duff McKagan. Mm-hmm. I like his sound. Still bass, but it's got a little bit of an extra kick to it on his high end.
Yeah.
Dave Ellison, I like his sound too.
He always had a good sound.
So I like those two guys for their sound. Because sometimes you just can't hear the bass in bands. And I'm just like,
No, that's why you fucking turn it out and play the fucking pick.
Yeah, play the pick. Picks are much.
We all know you can all fucking finger pick and pluck that thing all you want. You practice at home for fucking hours. Good on you. But you know what? You're not going to hear it. And when you do hear it, I hear that slapping fucking noise when you're fucking a million miles an hour. Steve Harris not included in this fucking conversation. Nor less.
It works for their sound.
Yeah, well,
that's what it is. It works for their sound.
That's right, but it's just if you play with your fingers, if you're hitting it hard enough to be heard, then it's getting that slapping, that picking, plucking, plucking. That's what it is, the plucking sound that you fucking get with it.
There's a little bit of a ting to it.
Yeah, pluck.
That made me think of something because everybody always fucking goes off on Cliff Burton.
Do they?
Cliff Burton, such a great bass player.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff.
That's because he's dead, dude.
Yeah, we all love everybody who's dead.
Everybody does.
Michael Jackson's still a pedophile.
He sure fucking is.
I think Les Claypool is still very underrated.
He is.
Because the fact that he does his own thing on his terms.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
And he's made an all right living with it. Because he does things like that. You got a guy like Mike Patton, does the same thing. Does his own thing on his terms. He's done all right with it. These guys that do that, they do, rather than try and catch that wave of commercialism.
Yeah.
You're fucking freaking me out, man.
You're seeing if these people are playing with themselves while they're watching us. You're lucky.
Oh, fuck. That's going to be the highlight of the fucking show of all time.
I don't know where this shit comes from.
That's awesome. I love that.
Well, we still have 10 minutes of this shit to go, so better think of some funny shit.
That was fucking good.
That was good.
You can't top that.
No, I guess you can't. Sadly, the only person that's going to see it is Pat. Nobody's going to make it this long through it.
I don't think they do.
A new video?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I would have definitely seen it by now.
8 days ago.
The action. Is that the song?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's fucking do this.
Let's give it. Let's our dumbasses.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Kill the state and kill the show.
Kill the show with the Haxons.
Yeah. We'll do the fucking 30-second here. Oh. Okay.
Your monstrous love.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Too many evil deeds have you done to satisfy your monstrous love.
Yeah, that was slow.
It's a kiss you need meet me at the church in the back by the crooked tree. I'ma show you things that you never see. It's a little secret you can keep. I'ma make a fire, make a holy fire. Watch your memories burn, watch them burn. Take you high up in the sky where they fly without desire. Cast it all down and start again.
Oh.
You think you can stop me like you got eyes in the back of my head. It will take more to break me. You think you left me for dead. It ain't gonna break my bones. It ain't gonna break my bones. It ain't gonna break my bones. It ain't gonna break my bones.
Ouch.
That was pretty cool.
Baby, it's a curse. You need I'ma burn the blackest candle made of your misery. I'ma make it last like the pain you leave. Show you how it feels to burn alive. Do you think you can stand me? 'Cause I got miles of hate to burn. It won't take more.
What do you think?
Like that. That's a typical Haxon sound, though.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Tom. Tom? I mean, the little blonde haired guy showed up.
Hi, buddy.
We didn't mention you earlier. Really?
No, mention that. I didn't mention that.
I know who did.
Keep your lawyers updated.
I thought it was a.
I probably got injured now.
Yeah, because there is. Yeah, okay, because there is a 30-second delay. Yeah. I thought it was a little too dancey.
No, that's the way they're going. And it's the guitar player and the bassist Rob Zombie. It's just gonna have that fucking beat to it.
Yeah,
Dancey, happy
Yeah.
beat to it.
you know, I know that. Well, Rob Zombie does have that old dancing.
Oh my god, the fucking the fucking chicks in his shows too, they all be fucking balls when they fucking chicks out there fucking I fucking
Speaking of, there's one upstairs doing pulls in the fucking Rob Zombie.
There you go. They all fucking play. They all dance to Rob Zombie. And you know what? When Rob Zombie's on, watching the show is great. But you look around, and you know what? That's just as great, if sometimes not better.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing a routine to Living Dead Girl.
Nice.
But I don't watch until the show.
Oh no, you know, the bitches don't come to the practice.
No, exactly. And I'm in that case, I'm the bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't. I go in 100%
Not knowing.
clean.
Just like everybody else. Bullshit. You're probably drunk.
Okay, there's that. But that goes without saying. High functioning.
High five, yeah.
Have you watched whatchamacallit yet? Ahsoka.
No.
Binged it.
Did you?
Yeah. They do not the latest episode, but one before it, they do a full-on Clone Wars. They bring back fucking Hayden Christensen.
Do they?
Yeah. And there's a fucking wicked fucking scene. I'm gonna fucking spoil this.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
They do a fucking wicked scene with a little girl Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So it goes back to the Clone Wars, not whatever it is now. And every once in a while, it just flashes.
Darth Vader. That's what I saw. I saw it on Facebook. I saw him and Ahsoka, or I guess Darth Vader and Ahsoka fighting, and he's walking towards it and flashed as Vader.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it flashes Vader, and I'm like, yes. And then all of a sudden it goes back to him. I'm like, I'm okay with this
because it's foreshadowing what's going to happen to him.
Yeah, it was awesome, and so apparently because of this, and the fans have just gone fucking completely bonkers over it.
Yeah.
That they're going to bring out a fucking Clone Wars live action with Hayden Christensen and this little girl.
Clone Wars. Yeah. Okay, Clone Wars, the cartoon.
I saw something and it brought it up, and it made me think of this. I'm going to do this real quick. See if I can find it here.
All right, here we go again. He's doing something, so I'm here to entertain you while he does your fact finding. Or our fact finding for your knowledge that we like to share, because we think you ought to know. Barney's still there? No, I don't think so. There's only one person watching, and that looks like it's me. Thanks, buddy.
There's one on Facebook and there's one on YouTube.
Are you on YouTube?
No, the one on YouTube would be Pat.
There you go. And one on Facebook, I guess, would be me. Barney has left us. How do I know? Because I say this and he doesn't reply after 39.89 seconds. There's no reply. He has left us.
Okay, we should have been showing this one.
The fuck is that?
Okay. See if I can find this. Oh, that's the person that fucking posted it. Okay, never mind. Oh, here it is.
What the hell is that?
So, this is what we have said before on this show. Okay? Where we have said that the best guitar player in the world is sitting in someone's basement.
Yeah.
Someone's basement. So this dude here wrote a country song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's based on just him at work and shit like that. And I've actually listened to it, and it was fucking, as far as country goes, it's good. But it, and not signed, anything like that. He's just some dude that wrote his own song, put it on YouTube, and so therefore he is that dude in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
It was his own basement, but this is him.
Old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward, 'cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees, begging the Lord, take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Okay, that wasn't the one I was thinking of. Oh, yeah, but it does that on his own,
Yeah, I get that. That's cool.
and it's a number one country song.
Is that?
No label. The fucking labels. And it's Shelby showed up.
Hey, Shelby.
Fucking
We're almost done.
yeah, we're almost done.
Actually, we're a minute over time. You guys are gonna start all that funny.
Yeah, somebody owes me. It just goes to show you that how it's changing, and now we're reaching that point where we talked about it a few years or a few weeks ago that every 10 weeks or every 10 years the music industry changes. LP, 8-track, cassette, CD, MP3, and streaming.
Right.
We're now going to be it's going to be basically basement dweller
That's right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's going to
Well,
disrupt
But
everything. You know what it's going to do? It's going to end up making shows cost more fucking money
you think why is that?
because
It's gonna cost less because you're gonna pay the fucking record company.
no, but also if you don't have to pay the record company, then that means that the artist is not getting paid by the record company.
No, the artist is getting paid by people like YouTube and everybody else. When you're watching and Spotify, when you're clicking on their
I
songs,
think shows will go up.
you
It's
think?
bad enough you got places like the fucking Commodore, as much as I love it, asking for fucking percentage
Are they really?
of merchandise. Yeah. There's a reason why back in last April, I went to see the Interrupters, $40 to get in the door, $50 for a shirt.
Well, that's where they make their money.
Yeah, they're making their money, but
The $40 you pay for the ticket goes for the rental and then paying the.
I know, but I know that there's a little bit of it goes to the band and stuff like that. But I know that also, I know that they're paying. They want a cut,
Oh, I'm sure they do.
which is just bullshit.
But you know what?
I think my opinion is I think that YouTube is the next thing for musicians.
I agree. I totally agree.
Well, look at Kelsey Carlson.
Yeah.
Where'd she come from? Instagram.
Yep.
Has her own band. All of a sudden, she's on tour with Nina Strauss.
Well, look at Stitched Up Heart. I didn't recognize that, know who they were until fucking a reel came fucking past, and then fucking, oh, that's cool. And I went to YouTube to listen to it.
But we almost went and saw them right before the
pandemic with Sebastian Bach.
They were going to open.
But see, I didn't know that they were opening for him, and maybe you did say that they were bad. Maybe I didn't know who they were. I didn't really. But I watched the video for it. The video of whatever. I dug them. That's how they got me to dig them. So.
Yeah, no.
But that is the way. And well, look at Lachinga too. They're fucking always posting shit on social media.
Yeah.
Shit. That's what you got to do, man.
Chris, the bass player, he's like huge into fucking just making sure they always got shit out. Yeah, no, and I'm thinking that's the way that things are going to go.
That's the way things are going to go.
That we're going to see a lot more. We're going to see a lot more of these basement dwellers.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I think there's some more coming too.
There's some more basement dwellers coming.
Yeah. All right.
Anyhow.
Exactly. That's enough of wasting your time and babbling about
You're wasting our time. Boy,
Now you're wasting our time. We've gone over.
That's right.
Next time, show up on time, Shelby. Still appreciate you.
We appreciate you all. For $5 a month, you can have our eternal gratitude.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, yeah, this is done.
Yeah.
Just shoot it and kill it.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.